Welcome to What's for Dinner, where we bring you quick, efficient, healthy meals every single day. I'm Ken Kostick.
And I'm Mary Jo Eustace. You look great, my little sailor, today. I have to say that. You really do. And Ken's right. Is that what you want to be? And
yes.
I'm olive oil. What do you think?
Absolutely.
Thank you so much. We're going to make a delicious dinner tonight, and we're going to try and put it together in about half an hour. We've got some good stuff tonight, don't we?
It's a vegetarian day today. I'm going to do a vegetable sweet potato stew.
I'm going to help you with your vegetables because you got a lot there.
I know, I do. And this recipe is mostly chopping.
Yes.
And you know what else I'm going to do today?
Oh, dear, don't know.
I'm also going to look in the cupboards and the fridge to see what we have.
That's so
That's
excellent.
why I was checking out the cupboards. Let's make some couscous today.
I'm going to make some couscous with orange. I already thought about it, so it's going to be delicious, don't you think?
Okay, so if you want to grab a pen, I'll tell you what you require for the sweet potato stew.
Excellent.
Vegetable stew. 1 tablespoon of vegetable oil, 1 medium onion, 3 cloves of garlic. You better take a nap for this one, Mary Jo. 3 celery stalks, 1 cup of vegetable stock, 1 teaspoon of balsamic vinegar, 1 tablespoon of honey, 1 teaspoon of dry basil, 1 teaspoon of dry rosemary, half a teaspoon of dry sage, half a teaspoon of dry thyme, even I'm falling asleep, 1 bay leaf, salt and pepper to taste, 1 bulb of fennel sliced, 4 large carrots, chopped, 6 medium potatoes, half a cup of red wine, 4 medium tomatoes chopped, and 2 chopped zucchini.
You know what? It just wasn't as bad as I thought.
It wasn't that bad,
No, it really wasn't that bad at all.
But that beauty sleep helped you.
Do you think I look a bit better?
You do.
Thank you so much. I am perky. Yes. And what I'm going to be doing to accompany Kenny's delicious dish is I'm going to be doing cream of mushroom soup. I am going to also do some couscous with orange. And if I have a little spare time, I'm going to that fridge and I'm going to see what's in there and I'm going to rock and roll with whatever I find in the fridge.
Good for you.
We talk about the sweet potato a lot because it's almost one of the most perfect foods. It's very high in vitamin A and vitamin C and fiber, and it gets you going. It's excellent.
It gets you going where?
It gets you going everywhere. It's got lots of energy and carbs, and it's, oh my gosh, my back brace.
I have a cold.
You do, sweetie.
I have a little cold.
I'm going to take care of you after the show.
Are you?
Yes.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to put you under a nice hot comforter, and I'm going to soothe your worried brow, and I'm going to change your wig for you. What do you say? Is that nice?
Well, at least someone's going to do it.
No. Who knows how long it would sit on your boy. Oh, honey.
Oh, boy.
I'm worried.
You know, they say men are babies when they're sick. Is it true?
They're girly men.
They're girly men.
Totally.
I'm a girly man all the time.
95. Very nice segue. Excellent.
Okay.
Okay. Ow. You got a hard hit for a little guy.
Yeah.
You're strong.
I'm strong.
Remember when you wrestled me to the ground in the bunny costume?
Oh, that was scary.
I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, and you won.
You won. You are very strong.
I am very strong.
Very deceiving.
Yes.
Oh, my gosh.
You know,
Kenny.
strong things come in small packages.
It's true.
Okay, I'm going to saute my onion. That's
okay.
the first thing I'm going to do.
Now, the reason that I can help Kenny with his vegetables is because my soup is very quick, the mushroom soup. The mushrooms will cook quite quickly, so I'm going to start that in the second segment and be here for my friend.
Right.
There, I said it. Oh, I'm going to have to cut the hooey here and peel this separately.
3 cloves of garlic. But if you want to add more, you can. If you want to add less, you can. This recipe is meant to use your vegetables that you have in your fridge, as well as to experiment with other vegetables that you see at the market.
Yeah. Yeah. My voice cracked.
So if you wanted to add some cauliflower, you could add some cauliflower. If you wanted to add something like broccoli, some broccoli. Go ahead.
Can I say something?
You can.
I'm going to have a little bowl here, and let's put our potato peelings, because I feel like making a stock.
Okay.
What do you think?
Yeah.
I'm not going to compost
stock or compost?
Yeah. I'm thinking stock with the peelings.
Now, it calls for 2 zucchini, but we're going to use 1 because this is a big one.
Well, have you heard that you should never buy a zucchini over a foot long because it might be a bit watery? Might not be too tasty.
That's right.
You should keep it to maybe 10, 8, 6, somewhere around there. Because over a foot doesn't work. Do you support me in that?
I do support you in that.
Okay.
Okay, so we're going to chop up our zucchini.
Excellent.
The smaller pieces that you make in this vegetable stew, this vegetarian stew, the quicker everything will cook.
That's right. So quite bite-sized, would you say?
Yes, I'd say bite-sized.
Do we have a peeler? Just out of curiosity. I'm going to go check. Do you mind?
In the drawer.
In the drawer?
Mary Jo Eustace.
Mary Jo Eustace. Oh, my gosh, we have two. We got a deucer happening.
Now, when I'm sick, did I tell you what I do?
Oh, no.
I always call my neighbor Jill.
And
I ask her to come over and look at me.
just for the heck of it?
Yeah.
And does she?
She does.
Oh, dear.
Yeah.
And that makes you feel better?
I always say, you've got to come and look at it.
At what?
At it.
Oh,
Sick.
you?
Yeah.
What do you figure's wrong this time? Just a simple cold?
Just a simple cold.
Yeah.
It sounds worse than it is.
It's
But
true.
you know what? Since I'm using here zucchini, if you wanted to, you can replace the zucchini with summer squash.
Or patty pan. See, I went for that. Or patty pan squash.
That's the other tip.
That's the other tip.
You made a mistake on that.
What do you, oh my gosh, did I really?
Yeah.
Look at all these peelings. So I'm going to put them in the bowl, and this will make a nice stock, give it some nice color.
Right.
Don't you think?
Beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
And here on What's for Dinner, we make all our own stock, believe it or not.
We do, don't we?
do.
How are your vegetables going?
Very well.
It's taken me 2 hours to peel these sweet potatoes.
And, you know, this is another tip. If you wanted to, you could start the chopping process or have all your vegetables chopped the day before.
Get your whole family involved. Have a chopping fest. What do you say?
Well, yes, except for little kids.
yeah,
It
not
shouldn't be-
little kids.
Yeah.
No, they can just supervise. Okay, I'm going to collect all my peelings and put them in the bowl, and then I'm going to cut the sweet potatoes up into bite-sized pieces. Now, Kenneth, you might support
Right.
me in this, too.
Right.
People could certainly, if they were pressed for time for this stew, you could microwave your potatoes and your carrots and before you cooked it, just to save on cooking time would be a good idea, don't you think?
Very good.
Thank you.
Now, you know what? I wanted to tell you something.
Oh, geez. Yeah?
You know what happened the other day when I took Benjamin to the store?
Oh, dear, what happened?
Well, you know, I always buy him a chocolate bar
Yes.
or some candy. You know,
Yes.
he makes a choice.
Yes?
He always buys his mom and dad a chocolate
I
bar
love that
each.
that he does
I
that.
know. But because all the candies are laying down there, and I'm chit-chatting with Nora.
Chit-chatting?
Chit-chatting, chit-chatting. He stuck something in his pocket.
Oh, no. What did you do?
Well,
Did you reprimand her?
Well, you know what? I'm not a very good disciplinarian.
No. Did you
But
let
I
him get away
told
with
him.
it?
What?
Did you let him get away with
I
it?
did.
Or did you turn
I
him into
did.
the authorities? Here come your sweet potatoes,
Thank
Q.
you.
You're so
I
welcome.
said to him that he shouldn't do that again, and that he should ask, and maybe, you know, Uncle Ken will buy it for him.
Because Uncle Ken for sure would buy it for him.
Oh,
he is the
absolutely.
sweetest little thing
He
I've
is.
ever
He's
seen.
very cute.
Now, Kenny, before we go to the break, my
Yes.
friend, talking of sweet little things,
Me?
that's you. I'd like to ask you a trivia question before we go to commercial. And
Look
here
how
it comes.
colorful this is.
Oh, my gosh, it's beautiful. Kenneth,
Okay.
Kenneth Kostick, my little sailor,
Well, yeah.
talking to you. Kenny,
Bye-bye.
what is schmaltz?
Schmaltz.
Schmaltz.
I know what that is.
Do you know what this is?
I do.
You're
You
gonna
know
win
what?
the
You're going to be
hairdryer today.
surprised.
I'm very excited. When we come back from the break,
Yep.
he's going to get the trivia.
Hello, and welcome back to What's for Dinner. I'm just going to add in my celery. Mary Jo added in the sweet potato. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. You want to kiss me?
No,
Because
no, I don't want to kiss ya.
That was a big job peeling those two babies,
Yes.
wasn't it? But I did it
Yes.
for you because I
Yes.
care, more or less. Now, Kenneth, shall
Yes.
I repeat the trivia question for my
Please,
good
because I
friend,
forgot it already.
Catherine Louise Kostick?
Yeah.
What is schmaltz? And it's not
Schmaltz.
this show.
Okay.
What is it?
Schmaltz
Yeah.
is the foam on top of beer when it's brewed.
Kenny, because you drink a lot of beer, don't you? You're a macho guy. No, that's close. Close, but no cigar. It's actually rendered chicken fat, and it's used in Yiddish dishes a lot to cook with. Schmaltz is rendered
Oh.
chicken fat, baby. Close, though.
Baby.
Weren't you close?
I was close, see?
I'm being so nice to you today. It's killing me.
I know, it is killing you.
Yeah. Truthfully.
I'm always worried when you're so nice to me.
Your hair is very puffy in the back. It's all like patted down in the front. And then turn around. You've got a little ducktail. Is that adorable?
What's going on
I got to
there?
wash my hands after touching that action.
What is going on there?
It's the wig. It's a poor quality wig, isn't it?
No, this is one of my better ones.
You're so funny from behind. You look like a
Was
little
somebody
boy.
else talking?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, they were. A few
Okay,
people, actually.
so I'm adding in my tomato.
All right,
And the tomato is going to add a lot of juice
and the tomato
once
flavor.
it's cooked through. Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
Now, oh gosh, you know what I'm doing?
Oh gosh.
I'm strolling back here to the pot section of the What's for Dinner kitchen. And I've got my pot. Oh, and Kenny saved me an excellent burner. I appreciate that. And I'm going to get started on my mushroom soup. And I'm using shallots today, which are sweeter than regular onions. So if you've got a few extra pennies, buy a shallot, because they sure taste good, don't they?
A good replacement for a shallot would be a red onion.
Oh, Kenneth.
Hey?
You're at the top of your form.
I am.
And,
even though the hair is doing some tricks.
You know what? It makes you more endearing. You've got
It
a
does?
wedgie back there, whatever that is. Look like Dorothy Hamill.
Do I really?
A little bit, without the red dress. Okay, I'm going to put my shallots in.
Oh, I have
garlic.
the red dress.
I know you do. And then my mushrooms.
Okay.
Oh, I love mushroom soup.
Do you?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's one of my favorites.
God, you got excited there.
I did get excited. I'm simple. Okay, here we go.
You said it.
I am simple.
They heard it. You said it.
I'm simple for a big person, don't you think?
Oh, absolutely.
Absolutely.
Okay, I've chopped up my fennel, and the fennel, believe it or not, adds a lot of flavor to the stew. Yeah. So, once you put this all together, now in goes all of the ingredients. It's one step. Watch this.
We really worked together on this, didn't we?
We really did.
Now, just to the...
In goes the soup stock. And I'm adding in 1 cup of soup stock, but you know what? We may need, we'll just have to check it out. We may need some more.
Because we can always go back to our fridge and retrieve a bit more. Okay, there's no need to wave the card. I've got the tip. Tip of the day, my goodness. Got a breeze from that cue card. Yeah. If you want to give dried herbs a fresher appeal, you can just chop in some fresh parsley. I think that's an excellent idea, actually.
I think so, too.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, I added in the red wine. Gosh.
Yeah. Too much pressure for the big girl. I can't be taking all that, can I?
No, you can't.
Here, what I've got. Okay. What I've
rosemary,
got. Oh dear. Cooking
basil.
is some orange juice and water and a little olive oil for our couscous, because we're doing that orange couscous thing that Kenny was yammering on about.
Yammering on. That's a nice word.
You had an onion on your sleeve. Took that off for you because I
Thank
care.
you. Thank you.
And I'm going to chop up my mushrooms, just rough cut them because we're going to puree the soup. Now, yes.
I was going to tell you something.
Oh,
Got some news.
Oh, my.
Just a minute. I have to get a spoon. In goes the bay leaf. I've added in all my spices. The last thing I'm going to add in to add a slight sweetness to this recipe is some honey.
Did you call me honey?
No,
Surely you did, Frank. Did you?
Frank?
Frank,
why Frank?
Oh, it's an inside joke. I'll explain it to you later.
Okay. Okay, so in goes the honey. But I was going to tell you something, Mary Jo.
I don't know. Were you going to cut me up? Probably. You think?
No, I wasn't going to do that. You know what? I was going to tell you. I got a phone call from my mom last night.
Helen? Oh.
Yeah.
What?
She got big news.
What?
She said more than
Behind.
bingo.
What?
It does involve bingo, though.
What happened, baby?
She said, guess what, Ken?
What?
I'm doing my own cookbook. She's competing with me. She's doing her own cookbook.
Did you put
Helen
a bid out on her?
Kostick's bingo recipes
Are you
or something.
serious? What are you going to do about that? That could really affect your career. Don't you think?
I think it's cute.
I think it's adorable.
Yeah, yeah.
Now, I've got my mushrooms. I'm using button mushrooms, but of course you could use some portobello would be nice, or shiitake, or oyster, or whatever you have in your kitchen.
Was I supposed to do viewer mail?
No, honey, because you've got the main one, so I get the viewer mail.
Okay.
That's my consolation prize. Dear Ken and Mary Jo,
yes.
I wanted to let the two of you know that I knew which one it was, but I was just building up for the drama of the letter.
Okay, I'm just pointing out.
I wanted to let the two of you know that I love your show. As a college student, cooking was never a priority until I saw your show.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Watch the girdle. You make cooking fun and easy, and the most important thing, it's fast and nutritious. You know, and if we can do it...
And you can buy all the ingredients at your local supermarket.
It's my moment. I have one question for you. I'm allergic to citrus fruit, so in the recipes calling for such fruit, can I eliminate it, or can you suggest a substitution?
You can eliminate them.
Yeah, of course you can eliminate citrus fruit.
Maybe use apple juice, pears.
Pears, of course.
Yeah, sure.
Or a nice vegetable stock.
Or a vegetable stock.
Yeah, let me
Didn't
5
you just
because
say
we
that?
came together. And I'm going to lay you 10. And that's, hold on.
Get
that's from Sherry Irvin. So that's so nice. Thank you very much.
Yes, that's beautiful.
P.S. I brag about your show to everyone I know.
Oh,
right.
That's very nice.
Right on.
I love the viewer mail we get in. We
I
get
love
some
getting
very
any mail,
nice
don't you? It's so nice.
Other than bills. Don't like getting bills.
Yeah, we get very nice letters from our viewers.
We do.
Very complimentary.
And very good comments about the show.
Can you swirl my mushrooms?
Oh, yes, I can.
Okay. Thanks, sir.
Okay.
Chopping up the mushrooms.
Now, can I ask you, what's going on with this?
I explained it. I've got some orange juice and water and a bit of olive oil, so we can turn that down. That's for couscous. And what I'm going to do...
You want me to turn it down?
Yeah. Not my burner, not the soup burner. This one. There.
This one?
Yeah.
There
what
we go.
we're going to do is we're going to chop up some orange, and you use we're going to use a Pyrex bowl, and you just put the hot water and the hot orange juice over the couscous and mix it together, and then you're talking couscous.
Absolutely.
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 Behind, I'm coming over.
So what do you think? Do you think I should have reprimanded little Benjamin about the lifting of the candy?
It's a very tough call. It's a very tough call.
I
think you did the right thing, though.
He's only 3 years old.
I know. I mean, maybe he's not quite clear on that. Maybe he thinks it's an extension of his house.
You know what I did when I was 3 years old?
You were in the joint, weren't you?
Eddie Doverspike and I set...
Eddie Dover. Okay, look, before you
little
go...
Eddie Doverspike and I...
Put my stock in.
We set on fire a garage. We were playing with matches.
Are you serious?
Yeah, boy, did I get in trouble for that.
From Helen. How old were you?
3.
Last week.
3 or 4, I can't remember.
I have to give the tip of the day again, I've been told. The tip of the day...
Not by me.
No, not by you. If you want to perk up your dried herbs, you can just chop in some fresh parsley with it, and that's a really nice combination.
Right. I've just added in your soup stock.
Here's my my dried thyme and basil.
I'll do that for you. Here's your dried thyme.
Thank you.
Basil.
Okay.
Now, basil is always a good thing to have in your kitchen, dried or fresh.
Now, I've got my bowl over there for our couscous, and we've got a liquid, and I'm going to chop up some oranges and some fresh herbs, and we're going to have couscous for this delicious stew. Look at this stew. And what's for dinner? This is exciting stuff.
Vegetarian day.
Yeah, exactly.
Put her there.
Welcome back to What's for Dinner. I'm just chopping up some fresh parsley for my couscous, and I've got some orange segments, and I'm going to channel my orange with my channeler and do a little hooey-hooey.
Channel?
Channel, like a little thing that I'm going to garnish it with, so it's going to be so delicious. And my lovely co-host is pureeing my mushroom soup.
Look at that.
Oh, Kenneth. Thank you.
And you know what I think I'm going to do?
I don't know.
I'm going to march over to the fridge, see what we have in there as far as sauces or marinades or whatever, to see if I can add a different type of flavor to this recipe.
That is very exciting.
See?
All right, Kenneth. And you got a pickle.
Some Dijon mustard.
Oh, perfect. Perfect. So I just put on my parsley and my couscous, and I do this in the microwave. And I've got my orange sections that I'm going to...
Oh.
There you go. And I'm going to put in a little orange juice. You're funny. And a little salt and pepper.
It was stuck. So I'm going to add in about a tablespoon of Dijon mustard, peppercorn. Look at that, Mary Jo. Mix it all in.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure. Behind. And I'm going to add...
Are you making fun of me again?
No, I'm not. And I'm going to add the cream.
Viewers are right in, because they protect me, you know.
Do they really?
Mm-hmm.
I have a little group who protects me, too.
For me?
Yes. Okay, put the cream in. And you know what? I'm going to go back to my fresh herb basket because I feel like garnishing with some fresh thyme.
Perfect.
What do you say?
Perfect.
Hey. I'm going to use your board.
Now.
Can I use your board?
Stew? Or stew?
Stew.
Stew. Okay.
Be careful.
This is the vegetarian
watch your back brace.
Sweet potato stew. Look at that.
Kenneth.
You just pour that in there like that.
And you threw in some Dijon.
And I threw in some Dijon at the last minute to add flavor. We have our bay leaf there. We have some basil.
Gosh. You might want to even that action out on top.
I'm going to.
Okay, excuse me. And I've got my zuppa, and we'll put this in. I love mushroom soup, don't you?
Oh, so do I.
This is a great vegetarian meal. And I've got some fresh thyme that I chopped up, and I'm going to put that into... Oh, honey. You okay?
Should have told me.
Yeah.
This was hot.
This
goes in here.
Yeah, put that in the bowl.
Okay.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Want me to do it?
No.
Okay, you can do it. Just fine.
There we go.
Perfect.
Even though I'm sick today.
I know. I did this in the microwave. It took a couple of minutes and added some fresh orange segments and parsley and a little orange juice. So that's kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
You want to recap, my friend?
I do.
Please do.
The main meal today. Oh, please.
My little sailor.
You're throwing me off.
Oh, dear.
The main meal today is our sweet potato vegetable stew. And we have the couscous that I brought you from the cupboard, because we're using things from our own cupboard.
You did. You brought that from the cupboard.
And we had some leftover mushrooms, so Mary Jo whipped up
a delicious soup. So
mushroom
we
soup.
Totally, on What's for Dinner, pulled together a vegetarian
certainly
day.
did.
And we had fun, and hope you did too.
Yeah.
Hope you keep watching.
So you get in the kitchen, try out some of the recipes, and we'll see you the next time on What's for Dinner.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye.